guys, just a reminder that this is the third week of the month, so that's our reading week, and I wanted to share some tips so that you can deliver a very dynamic and engaging and productive class for you as a teacher, where you don't have to prepare anything beforehand. You can just jump into the class and still do something that's fun for you and the student and relevant as well, where you will be learning interesting things as you go along. Alright, let's get to it right here. First things first, you can just go to any websites, even Brazilian websites, and then what you can do there is you can, if you're using Chrome, you can just translate the page here. You have this option where you translate the page and then everything's set to English, and then you can read news that are relevant for the students because it has to do with their reality, their everyday, and it's in English, and also easier for them to understand since they understand the context of what this is about. This is one of the things you guys can do. Then every time you switch pages, you kind of have to click that button again so it's translated. There it is. Okay, then you see here on the search bar on the left, top left corner, you just hit that Chrome button there, then you click translate. There you go. Advertise executive. Alright, there it is. Okay, so this is one of the things you guys can do. Remember, keep in mind that it's not supposed to just be a reading class, but the reading is just a way to kind of bring in topics that you guys can have conversations about. That's it. Alright, so this is one. Number two, you can go to ChatGPT and then ask them to summarize a book. Summarize the book Ultra Learning. Also ask relevant questions about the book or about the content of the book that would be meaningful to the student. Personal questions to the reader based on the book. And then there you go, just hit enter. If there's any books that you guys are interested in reading and you're not having the time for it, you can just have ChatGPT tackle the main points here, and then you can have the student read them for you. You can talk about them, and then at the end they will have questions about personal life that can also be engaging here. Okay? That's number two. And then number three, there's this website, you guys can go to. It's called Read All Comics, readallcomics.com. And this is a crazy huge database with pretty much all comics ever launched. I'm serious about it, and it keeps being updated, so you just have everything in here. And comics are good because you see dialogues and things like that, so you can have like a back and forth reading where the student reads one line, you read the other. That's something you guys could do. And then you can search, and you can just put something like Batman, and then they're gonna bring all Batman series. It's insane. There's pretty much everything in here. Then you go to one, then you have all the options of that series right here, all the chapters, the different releases that they launch it. That's it. And then once you go in there, look, you have the comic in there with all the dialogues and everything. Okay, so this is another option. And then last but not least, if you actually want to read a book, you can go to pdfdrive.com. Yes, and there, what is this? I think I misspelled it. pdfdrive.com. Yes, there we go. And then this is another huge library with free PDF books, so you can just search anything in here. Let's see, 1984 or Animal Farm by George Orwell. Go ahead, then you would hit search, and you would have that book right here on PDF form. Or you can go for Harry Potter, it's gonna be easier, or Lord of the Rings, and so on and so forth. Okay, I think you got the point. We don't have to wait for it to be loaded here on my screen, but that's it. Alright, so I hope you like those ideas. Enjoy, and if you have any questions or other suggestions, please share with us as well. Thank you, guys.